Hi everyone, this is Brooke Skidmore with Awaken Horizon. Today is Monday, May 4th, and I wanted to start today with a quick question that might be applicable to a lot of us. Do you ever find it hard to say no to things? Maybe saying no to a boss who has a project that they want you to help out on, and maybe that project would boost your career and boost your worth to the company. Do you ever find it hard to say no to friends who ask you to go do something last minute, and maybe you had already had something planned, maybe like a workout or spending some time with your family? It can be hard for a lot of us to say no for multiple reasons, and I wanted to kind of talk about that today and how that impacts our sport and maybe our exercise habits. One thing I like to do with a lot of my exercise clients and even some of my athlete clients, especially those who are finding it hard to stay committed. They have this great vision in their minds of working out, of staying regular with their routines, and maybe even doing extra than what's expected from their coach or even from themselves. But somehow some things just come up and get in the way, and all of a sudden I've fallen off track again. I'm not working out regularly, or I'm not doing the extra things that my coach asked me to do. And why is that? Where's my time going, and what is the thing or the things, what are the things that are getting in the way of me reaching my goals? So one thing that I like to do with my clients, I wanted to share with you today, and maybe you do it with me right now. So take out a piece of paper and a pen. It's easy, it's fast, just do it, just try it. What you're gonna do is make a list, number from 1 to 5. What do you value most in life? So what are your top 5 things in life, just in general, that are most important to you? And I'll share with you some things that with my clients that often show up on that list. So often things like our faith or God, religion, or a higher power, or just humanity is often on there. Family is often on there. My health is a value for most people. For a lot of my student athletes, education is one of their top values, and career is often on there. So maybe some of those things are familiar to your top values list. These are the things that you prioritize in your mind that are most important. So push the stop button, write your 5 down, and then when you're ready, hit the play button again, and we'll move on to the next column. You're going to make another list. What are your top 5 areas where you're spending the most time right now? So the top 5 places that most of your time, most of your energy is going in this moment right now. And I've even done this activity with some teams during this quarantine lockdown status, because it still highlights, even if these things are still important to me, where is my time going right now? And this is not to add more pressure to, this is a stressful time for a lot of people, so it's not to say that we have to be bam, 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 one thing after the other every single day, but if there are things that I have more time now to do, where is my time going? Because this time isn't going to last forever. So hit the stop button again, list your top 5. Where is most of my time going in this moment right now? Be honest, no one's looking at this but you. So for a lot of my clients, some things that show up on the time list, often my job is where I'm spending most of my time. Maybe Netflix, social media, just extra kind of scrolling type of things. Maybe a lot of my time is going to a craft or hobbies right now. Maybe we're doing work on our house, and so I'm spending a lot of time doing house updates. And then family is often on there too. So then put your list side by side and start to take notice of, if what is most important to me, if that's most important to me, is it on my list of where I'm spending the most of my time? And often for my exercise clients, sometimes for my athletes as well, if my sport or my health is important to me, sometimes that's not always showing up on where I'm spending the most time or where I'm choosing to spend my time. And this activity can be really self-reflective. It can be helpful to do, to just check in and see, in this moment, am I still spending my time and my energy where I feel like it should be? And if it's not, what could I adjust, or what could I do differently to make sure that I'm honoring what's most important to me in life? And one thing that I love that I heard from this was a social psychologist. He started feeling those pressures in his own life, feeling pressure to do extra or spend extra time at work when he had made family commitments, or forgetting or leaving out his workout for the day because he was asked to go to an extra meeting at church or things like that. So his new mantra, his new strategy was to say yes, but. And what that looks like is I'm still saying yes, I'm still saying I'm committed to doing my best, to working hard for my boss or for my family, or being there for my family. But I'm putting restrictions on my time and on my energy so that I can still stay in line with my values. So, for example, maybe you're asked to do another Zoom meeting at this time. It's your 10th one of the day, but your boss wants to get one last one in. It's 8 p.m. at night. You know that you want to be part of your team at work. You want to be helpful. You want to feel valued and work hard in your job. But you have also committed to put your daughter to bed, and that's her bedtime. So in that scenario, you might say, yes, but I'll show up to the meeting by 8:30 because I've already committed to put my daughter to bed at 8. Or maybe your friends invite you to go to the movies and you had already committed to doing your workout at 5 p.m. Maybe you committed to go to an exercise class. So maybe your response to your friends is like you want to prioritize your friends and those relationships, but you also want to maintain that commitment to yourself to exercise or get your workout done. So maybe in that scenario, your response is yes, but I can only go if we go to the 9 o'clock showing of the movie. So you might consider using that type of strategy so that you can still demonstrate you're wanting to help, you're wanting to contribute maybe, but you're still prioritizing the things that you've already committed to, whether it's a workout, whether it's doing the extra things for your sport that you've said you wanted to do but are just not finding the time. Maybe that's one strategy you can implement and try out this week, or especially when things get back to normal as well is yes, but, and then making sure that you're still staying committed to the things that you've already committed to. So good luck with that this week, everyone. Thanks.